Hello, this is Stefan Page. Today we're going to cover how to set up your WordPress blog. So let me show you the steps that I use to really properly set up your website. It actually is, it doesn't take much to set up your website, but if you follow the steps in this module, you will have the essentials for a search engine friendly website. And I will cover this in this video here. So the first step is really, you want to clean up your blog. Okay, so I'm going to show you what to do here. It's very simple. So the first thing you need to understand is your WordPress theme comes loaded with widgets. WordPress widgets are like plugins, but designed to provide a simple way to arrange the various elements of your sidebar content. That's known as the widgets. And you'll learn basically how to do this without having to change any code, which is pretty simple. All right, so the widget, that's what they do. Okay, you don't have to learn any code. You just use a widget to do certain things. So I prefer to clean up the widgets and then add the different widgets that will add the great value to my blog. So the first place I go is I go under Appearance. If I just go here, and under the Appearance tab there's Widgets. So if I click on Widgets, it's going to show me a list of things that appear on my sidebar. So you can have multiple sidebars. So let's say sidebar number 1, what I will do is I'll just clean this up. So I'll take this and drag it to the bottom where it says Inactive Widgets. Okay, so I just place it there. And I do this for every single one of them. Alright, so let me drag them here, and there we go. So I go up, click, hold it, and move it down to the bottom where I'm just going to release it somewhere. And the last one here. Okay, there you go. So I just cleaned up the widget area. I'll be able to add other things like, for example, if I have a capture form that I want to place on the sidebar of my website, well, one of the things I'll put is text, alright, or HTML. So I'm just going to take this and move it to the sidebar right here, and I'm going to be able to paste my capture form code. Alright, so widget is done. Two other areas to do some cleanup is the links and the posts section. So if I go under links, I click on links, you see all of the links that WordPress already automatically put on my website. So I don't want to have any of those here. So all I'll do is select them all, okay, and then go to delete and click on apply. Alright, so that's done. And the posts. So if I go under post, and I'll see hello world, that's the initial post that they do show here. So all I do is I can just actually do this again, move to trash, or I just trash it here. Okay, so I just wait a couple seconds for it to load and confirm that the trash is done. Okay, so you can see this is completed. And next thing is I want to go and set my permalinks. Okay, so what are the permalinks? Well, first let me show you where to go for this. Okay, let me just minimize all of this. I go under settings, I go to permalinks. Alright, so permalinks is the address of my page. Every time I create a new post or a new page on my website, I don't want to have this crazy code here to show at the top of my page. I want the page to look like it's a real page. It conveys what the page is about. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll change it to this because the default is here. Okay, but I want to customize, and I'm just going to do this thing here. So it's /% post name %, and the percentage sign basically, and that's it. And I save the changes. Okay, so this is very important, otherwise my website will have an address like this and the name of my page is going to be something like that, or with the you know, the date of the post or whatever. So what I prefer is to have my page look like something here that makes sense. So let's say I'm posting about I don't know, affiliate video. All right, my page could be my website name / affiliate - video. All right, so that's what it's going to do here. It's going to take this, and I'm going to be able to modify my web page name when I create my post or my page. All right, so that's the other part. Now the plugins. These are the tools that I want to use on my website. Okay, so if I go to my plugins, there's already a couple of those here. You're going to see. Okay, so these two are here. I want to add new plugins. Okay, and the ones that I really like, the basic ones, and you can add and change and do whatever you want with this, but the ones that I really use very often is all-in-one SEO pack. If I click on this search, all-in-one SEO pack, that's a good one. Okay, this is one that I've been using for a long time, and this is going to help you with optimizing your web page. So you click on install now, and it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to install this plugin? You say yes. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll click on activate plugin. Okay, so it's going to ask me to, I need to configure it. So I'll get back to this one. Let's just add other plugins that we're going to need here. One that is very important is Easy Privacy Policy. Okay, search for that. Okay, the first one here, install. It asked me my message again. All we have to do is activate the plugin again. So we repeat the same process. Okay, so you see it's done. Easy Privacy Policy. The next one is okay, the next one is going to be Google XML Site Maps. All right, Google XML Sitemap. Again, my message here appear. Activate plugin. Okay, this one is done. Another one is Go Codes. Install now. Okay, activate plugin. There you go. And the last one I'm going to add, and there's so many that you could add, but I'm going to keep it to the basic ones that I'm using regularly that are very effective. So StatPress, install now. Okay, so activate plugin. This is done. Okay, so I basically install the basic plugins that I use regularly. Now once the installation is completed, you will need to configure them, you know, some of them. SEO pack here. Okay, so this one, let me go there. All-in-one SEO. So you go under your settings, you go to all-in-one SEO, and what you'll do is the first thing to do is to enable the plugin. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do, enable. And once it's done, you add home title. So I'm going to put the home title. Alright, so it's basically the title of your website. Okay, and the home description, and then the home keywords separated by commas. Okay, so you want to do this. The title and description are the most important pieces, because these basically these fields will determine your click-through rate. So how many people see your information on Google, your description of your title of your website and the description below, is going to determine, you know, once they read this, is this the website I want to visit or not? So click-through rate are not only useful for pay-per-click, but in organic search results as well. All right, so you need to think like the person who is searching the keyword. What is the person thinking about? All right, what do they think about? What does that person want, or what do they need? And the better you understand or interpret the person's thinking, the more hits you will get to your website. So I have used a ton of titles and descriptions in my website, and I've given some examples. You know, like you need to use a catchy title. Mention your keyword just one time in the title. People will read your title and then click through your website. So it could be MLM. Is MLM a scam? Exclusive review. Or MLM review, get a free trial. Test it before you join. Or you know, let's say MLM review, is MLM a scam, or does it really work? Do you really think MLM will work? Read our review. All right, so these are catchy titles. So then your description would be, let's say, MLM review, does this crazy business really work? Shocking truth revealed about MLM. You know, things like that. Okay, so you need to get a catchy title and a catchy description. And then your keyword, well, use your keyword once or twice in the title. Okay, so make sure you have it in the title once or twice, and use your keyword once or twice in the description. The home keywords should have 3 keywords. It should be keyword, and then your keyword review, and what we call LSI keyword. LSI stands for latent semantic indexing, and it means words like the keywords, but words that help you know, put the keyword in some sort of context. For example, the keyword football boots could be surrounded by references to Adidas Predator, which helps give more meaning to the main keyword you're optimizing for. So if you want to find a list of LSI keywords, use the Google keyword tool and see what comes up around those, you know, your chosen keywords. All right, so so that's a good example here. Actually, when I talk about the Google keywords, it would be like in AdWords. If you go in your AdWords Google, or just go to adwords.google.com, and you'll be able to type in a phrase of your keyword, and it's going to give you at the bottom a list of suggested keywords. All right, so that's what LSI stand for. So it should be, you're in the main keyword. Let's say your keyword is MLM. It could be MLM, and then it could be MLM review, and then it could be network marketing. That would be LSI keyword. Okay, so the better your home title and description, the more visitors you'll get to your website. Now, configuring other plugins. Let's do this now. If we go to, let's see here, plugins. Now, I didn't finish this one, but you'll get back to it. Okay, so you go to settings, actually easy privacy policy. There you go. Okay. You want to uncheck this here, include credit for easy privacy. This is because it's going to create a link from your website to theirs, and you don't necessarily want to do that. Click on create privacy policy, and so in the next module I will show you how to set up a theme to make your website convey the look and the feel that you desire. Talk to you very soon.